And live from Denby High School, we've got the PSL Game of the Week right here on the PreP. It's the PSL Blue leading King Crusaders invading Denby and Tar territory, and we're glad to bring it to you right here on the PreP. Hello again, everybody. Chad Bush alongside Reggie Butler. Reg, another night of basketball, and this is an interesting one because King leads the PSL Blue. They're 4-0. They're ranked in the top 10 in the state of Michigan in most polls. They're the top team in the PSL this year. But the Denby Tars just one league win in the Blue. The difference doesn't separate as far as that 1 win to 4 wins in the undefeated. Denby's shown that they can compete this year. This should be an interesting matchup.
Absolutely. Denby's record does not reflect their effort. So I think we're in for a big-time matchup today.
We'll hear from both head coaches. We'll dive deeper into this battle between these two teams in the PSL Blue. And we'll hear from the assistant coach, Carlos, for Detroit King, and the head coach, Kevin Woodmore, for Denby. Coming up right after this.
My time to shine. Touch pole. Got it. Splash. And that will put some dogs on it. Thought they were having a lot of fun, dishing it off to each other. The dunks were happening, just a good time.
Welcome back to Denby High School. Chad Bush and Reggie Butler with you. C-Jack turning the dials today. Christian Jackson, your executive producer. Now then, let's get to the starting lineups for tonight. We'll start with the road team, the number one team in the PSL right now, Detroit King, under the tutelage of George Ward. George Ward not with his team right now, was in an accident on his way here. We hope he's okay. We hope he joins us at some point. Assistant coach Carlos Smith is going to be the acting head coach. Avion Taylor gets a start at one of the guard spots. Braylon Stinson also in the backcourt. Derek Kilgore Jr. rounds out the trio. Of course, they're still riding without their star Stevie Jones at the point guard spot. He'll be back. He's got an injury. He'll be back before that's all said and done. Marion Knott is their best player right now. He's a forward. He's a dog. And he does it all for King. And Tariq Mason gets the start, number one, a 6'5" guard in the front court. For the Denby Tars, led by Kevin Woodmore. He is in his 5th year, and his starting 5 look like this. Jarnett Cook at one of the guard spots. Marquise Tillman also in the backcourt for the Tars. Karan Payne in the front court. It's Mackie Smith and Jacob Hayes for the Tars, who come in 7-4 on the year, 2-3 in league play. And Reg, they took a tough loss last night when they lost to Detroit Douglas. No shame in that, 59-52 in that ball game. Back to back. They've got to go against a tough opponent, and they've got a challenge tonight in the King Crusaders.
Yeah, and in my tough game last night, they played hard. Douglas is a very good team, nothing to be ashamed of. And today, here you have it, a back-to-back. But remember, these are AAU babies. They played 6 to 7 games within a weekend, so a back-to-back is nothing.
No doubt. Meanwhile, King is rolling right now, 9-4 on the year. And George Ward has made it in the building, so that's good news. And this thing won't start without him here, and so glad he's okay.
Glad to see he's okay. Great.
No doubt. All right, then. So King in the road gold and Denby in the home whites as the cheerleaders also file in. And this building, it's a neat building. First time we're here. And it's got a cool feel to it. The track, well, let's just say you get a workout on your calves. If you're walking on this track, it's angled for cycling. Old school, we love it. And we are underway. The opening tip goes out of bounds. And it's Denby basketball. Tars on back-to-back games. And they'll start it with Marquise Tillman at the point. And he'll be checked by Drew Floyd, one of the leaders on this team for King, a quiet leader. Short shot, Floyd with a rebound. Here comes King right to left.
Yeah, but King, they'll always look to run their offense. And you see, what you see Denby in is kind of zone matching up, a lot of activity.
Jump shot from the right wing is no good. Both teams start with a miss. And here come the Tars. Tough loss last night to Fred D. And they've got some guys that are getting some looks in the JUCOs. Marquise Tillman has a St. Clair offer. Ball out of bounds, let's stay here. No score just underway as we get another look at the pesky defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Good hustle. They ran Allen Iverson screen, and King was able to come across and get a deflection.
Missed shot, offensive rebound, and the reward for Mackie Smith, who found that thing off the window and gets a chance for the first points in this game.
Yeah, Mackie Smith, good offensive rebound. Most of the time when a shot comes up, it comes off to the other side, so he did a good job anticipating where the ball was going to go.
We have our first points of this game. This is the PSL game of the week. And King, unscathed in conference play, trying to stay perfect on the road at Denby. Team with just one win, Reg, and wants to get into that next level of teams in the top side of the blue.
Yep. So you see King there. Denby playing this 1-2-2 matchup zone, and so King is going to have to work the ball around, try to find the right open spots.
Right wing three, Derek Kilgore, no good. This game is still looking for its first bucket. Left to right comes Tillman. Coach Woodmore said, look, if our team's moving the ball, sharing the ball, we're in a good spot. That's off the shoulder of the Tars, and that's going back to King, who will look to tie this thing up a minute and a half into the contest.
And you see both teams filling each other out, moving the ball around, seeing where there's gaps in the defense.
The Tars started the year with a win over Centerline Prep Academy before falling in a 2-point loss to Detroit Western. Did I see the Cowboys are still undefeated? Did I see that, or was I seeing things? They are undefeated. Unbelievable. And so a 2-point loss to the undefeated Cowboys is nothing to sneeze at for Denby. Good loss. They've got a 19-point win over Pershing. That's a travel. Even Pat the Stat caught that one. Let's go the other way.
Yep, and that's the interesting thing about Western. I mean, they've been able to really right the ship and have a good season thus far.
They have. It was a 7-point loss for Denby to Cass Tech and the Technicians in Steve Hall's club. Right to left goes King, looking for their first bucket against a pesky, tight zone defense. Marion Knott, short corner right, levels this game at 2, doing what he does best, Reg, whatever the team needs.
And the thing I like about Knott, and Coach Ward has called him their Draymond Green, but he gets to it. He caught it and ripped it through. There wasn't a lot of playing around with it, dribbling through his legs. He got right to it.
George Ward earlier today saying how he deserves a shot. This is a Division II, Division I kid and can really play. He said, if you can play in my system for 4 years and start and play minutes, you can play to Division II or Division I in this state.
Yes.
And he feels strongly about that. And he thinks Marion Knott is one of those guys that deserves that shot, and I do too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that what he said makes sense. If you look at the history of players who he's had, Chauncey Willis and others who've gone on to have such college success, and also if you look at their structure.
Yep.
So it's not just talent, it's their structure, and so you're ready for college.
You bet. Floyd lost it but gave it up before. Any penalty. Stinson with it. Bully ball into the paint. Glasser no good, but a power move from Gabe Hawkins, the senior guard. And Denby comes out clean. Whip pass to the left block. Short jumper no good. And a reset for Denby. 3-ball, fire. Back iron miss, long rebound. Denby will take it again. A third shot, no dice. Will they get a fourth? Not this time, but a statement has been made by the Tars, Reg, on the offensive glass.
Absolutely, and you had Crown Payne who was really crashing the boards.
Was he ever? Against this zone, Knott will try to find some space. He had it rejected. Swatted by Tillman, the senior. And here come the Tars feeling confident. They've held King to just one field goal in half of the first quarter. Great defense there by Knott, forces the turnover. Here comes Stinson and company. And a tie game at 2. Floyd with a Euro step. Kick out, left wing, Stinson 3 short. And this defensive battle, something you and I have seen a lot in the last week. continues to climb. Timeout on the floor. Will take it with them. 3:39 to go. The PSL game of the week is a defensive Picasso so far. Don't go anywhere. Nothing solved in Denby country.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596 0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Tars looking for their first bucket, but we're tied at 2 apiece. Red, your thoughts on this defensive masterpiece so far?
Yeah, and I think it's where two teams who are competing the right way are just filling each other out, trying to see what kind of defense they're playing, and I think soon we'll see the scoring open up.
In the corner now is Payne working against Stinson. Step back, long two, a foot on the line, no. Will there be another chance? Yes, there will for the Tars, who've had multiple attempts on multiple possessions, Reg.
Yeah, and that was a tough shot. It was a very creative shot. You know, some good moves to get himself open, but I think Coach Kev really wants them to move the ball around and do something with the pass.
Yep. Holding high on the left is Cook. That's Jarnett Cook. Open three, top side, Mackay Smith, no good.
Yep, something to that effect. I think that they'll live with shots like that.
Elbow pass is picked, and both offenses are discombobulated right now. Coach Woodmore was concerned about how the bright lights would affect his club. So far defensively, it hasn't affected him much. Step in, near steal by Kilgore, and now a for sure steal by Floyd. And the push ahead to Hawkins, and he's fouled going up.
And you talked about how the defense has been there. Defense is always something that travels. You know, offense does a good pass ahead right there, being able to get out. But no matter what you do, your defense is always something you can depend on. Shots go in and out. I mean, even if, you know, in my opinion, Michael Jordan, the greatest shooter of all time, shot 49.6% from the field. Right. So, you know, he didn't even make half of his shots. So who are you to make your shots? All of them.
No doubt. Hawkins line left. The senior drains the first. With 2 minutes and 21 seconds left, King has held Denby field goalless. And King has only had one field goal themselves. Hawkins drenches them both, and it's a 2-point lead.
Yep, seeing the lane violation, he stepped over the line before the ball actually hit the rim.
Approaching the 2-minute mark as we cross the timeline with Tillman. Tars looking to get it through. Break the ice. Cook against Hawkins. Hawkins wants him. Now Mackay Smith. Back to Tillman, no. And the rough field goal-less offense continues for Denby.
Well, if you look at it, they're taking a lot of long twos. It's been a couple of threes, but long twos are really hard to make. So got to do something getting to the rim. But again, you're playing against King, who doesn't like you to get to the rim.
Yeah, and credit that King defense that does travel well and has. That's part of the culture of George Ward and King. Marion Knott in the post. Fancy footwork, power lay-in good. That's Marion Knott. And he's responsible for both buckets for King.
And, you know, that's what I like about PSL referees, because you had Knott and Cook who were tied up and tangled up way before Knott caught the ball. The referee stepped into that play, even though the play was going on, and told those guys, hey, clean it up. what did it do? So it allowed for, you know, the play to continue, and we got a good play out of that.
You bet. Good point. Right wing Tillman, one-on-one, jumper, two-pointer no, stick back attempt. Yes! And with 47 seconds left in the first, they break the seal, and this is a one-point game, Reg, with 40 seconds left.
Yep, and an easy way to get your field goal percentage up is get to the rim. Nice offensive rebound.
Yep. Corner kick closeout against this zone. They settle for a long corner shot. Marion not looking for his third field goal. Not this time. And lost out of bounds, and that's going to stay here. The Crusaders will keep it. It was in the Tars' hands, but they weren't sticky enough. And here's another look.
Yep, and he had the rebound. Got to keep it high, big fella, and get it out of there.
Floyd, who's been a G of the game for us, but the Gotta Get It Classic, he had a game winner. Good entry pass to Knott. With 15 seconds left, they'll tee it up with Tariq Mason. That's no good, and here come the Tars with a chance to take a lead into the second quarter. Pull up three, left wing, rim off, no, and it'll hit the wire, and they'll give King 3.5 seconds left to try to add to their lead.
Yep, and if you could rewind that, that's a shot you could take with 2 seconds to go, because it wasn't, you know, shooting 26 feet away. Nobody's going to guard you out there anyway, so, you know, just be aware of time and score.
Into Floyd. Floyd in the backcourt. 1 second left. They heave the prayer, and it gets glass, and that ends our first quarter. We go to the second in a tight one. Just a 1-point game. Not a lot of field goal and offense, but some gracious defense. Come on back. This is the Preps coverage of the PSL Game of the Week. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family. There you see the George Ward huddle. George Ward has built a culture here at Detroit King. And look, his 12th season, he was with the Jungleers of Southeastern, took them all the way to the state championship. They were runners up there. He had a good run at Oak Park, Detroit Central, 2 city championships. And that was with King, but how about a city championship with 5 different high schools? George Ward is a gem, and we love spending time with him, and he's been a good one for a long time. The PSL in Detroit is really lucky to have him.
Yeah, so what does that tell you? 5 championships with 5 different teams, that what you do works.
Yep.
That's what that means. That means it wasn't one situation or just you had a good player and went on a run. No, his system works.
Very heavy on accountability, discipline, and you got to play his way. And if you're not going to play his way, then you're not going to play.
Yep, and we see that zone has been causing trouble there. It's a 1-2-2, and so it aims to get you on the sideline, use the sideline as a defender.
King is rolling without the Division I offered Stephen Jones tonight, the 6'3" point guard. He remains out with a shoulder injury. They're also without Tyler Hunter, their 6'8" Division I about to be offered center. Jump shot, wave it off. It was a travel before. So a couple key players out tonight. And look, King's been rolling without him for quite some time. Hunter probably will be back. It's not an injury issue. But the other one is, and this King team's going to get even better soon.
Yeah, when you have guys who are playing while others are out, they're getting better. So
right.
Imagine when those players come back. I mean, now you have just a stronger team.
for sure. 5-4 your score. Floyd back to the top side with a fresh one-arm Ginobili. He'll get it back. He'll try. He'll tee it up. No, but a foul on the closeout. And that one's going to go on Makai Smith, the junior. And that is going to put Floyd at the line to shoot 3, Reg.
Yeah, and over the past few weeks, we've seen a lot of fouls on three-pointers. And
yeah, we have.
It's all the same story where somebody's trying to get to a guy as opposed to jump straight up and just bother the shot.
Yep. Cold outside, and it's cold in here with the shooting. 1 of 12 for Denby in the first quarter, 2 of 10 for King. But from the free throw line, both teams have been dynamite as Floyd nails another. King is +2. King is perfect to the stripe. They'll get another. Into the game comes Braylon Stinson, the junior guard at 5'9", and he will spell Derek Kilgore Jr., one of the senior guards and one of the leaders for George Ward. George Ward usually working with that towel over his shoulder. One of his idols and mentors is John Thompson, who used to have that same shoulder towel over the shoulder. Into the paint to the big, and now they're going to back it out and reset. This is Cook. Cook going to pull up for a 3. That's going to heel out, no good. And that will go back the other way. Touched last by 23.
Yep, and again, another jump shot. And so these are shots that these guys probably can make on most days, but today you got to kind of adjust and find something else in the mid-range or at the rim.
And look, Reg, no Marion Knott in the game right now. No Stephen Hunter. I mean, there's not really any size to be afraid of. Denby, in fact, has the size advantage. Heel out, no good, and a second chance opportunity thanks to the hustle from Hawkins.
Yep, and that's where continued experience will come in. You know, somebody to rally the troops up, the point guard or one of the leaders on the team, and say, hey, let's stop settling.
Hawkins with a step-back 3. That's no good. Smith with a rebound. Denby looking for their second field goal of the game and their first here in the second. Left wing 3. Pull-up Glasser's good, and the bank is still open at 5:24 in Detroit at several banks, including the Denby Bank of Trust.
No matter how it goes in, they'll take it.
You bet. That cuts it to 1, 8-7. They went and kicked the extra point at Denby. Zach Carr did that. Pull-up jump shot, rim off, no good. And here comes Denby with a chance to take their first lead, Reggie, in this game.
Yep, and good defense there.
Cook had it ripped away. We got an in-game PA announcer here. I like that.
Yes.
Dig it. Topside triple, no. It has not been the distance delight for King in this game or for Denby.
Yep, it hasn't. The things, they have to kind of find their range.
Not many open looks. Tillman trying to find space. That's knocked away, stolen away. High hands from King. Floyd through traffic, throws it to the corner.
Yep, pass it to the guy waiting in line for some popcorn.
I want to try some of that popcorn. I want to try it in every gym. That's my goal. What's the best pop? Are you a popcorn guy?
Some, yeah, my favorite.
Have you ever had any popcorn that you remember where you had it? Oh, I remember that popcorn in that high school gym. It was so good.
So, well, I'll tell you what, Wayne Memorial's popcorn was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, we had that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was good. They know what they're doing down there.
Oh, absolutely. And my favorite store-bought is called What's Poppin'.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
nice brand.
All right, I like it. I like it. Nothing like that melted butter from home, the real butter.
Oh, geez, right.
On-buttered popcorn, little Parmesan.
Absolutely. Put the butter on the stove and then let it go.
There you go. Little oil, popcorn, pop, stove, yeah. All right, man, I'm hungry now. All right, Denby has a chance to get something going on offense. As they looked at the sidelines and head coach Kevin Woodmore. Bounce pass to the top side, active hands, and we've got a scrum and a jump ball, and that thing is going to stay this way.
Yep, and this is where, for example, Denby. When I think of Denby over the course of time, I think of all the big fellas and the size that they've had, and they have some size here. And their guys here are good rebounders, good defenders, and if they're able to imprint themselves, then they wouldn't have to shoot so many jump shots.
How about that floater from 15? That's Tillman. And don't look now, but the Tars have a 1-point lead. Their first lead of the night with 3:40 to go. We've got that backyard brawl that we thought we'd have, a defensive battle.
Yep, nice leaner by Tillman.
And, of course, that offense can sometimes lead to defense, Reg. The intensity picking up. And the push of King starting to intensify, but the steal by Stinson to reset for King.
Yep, another stole rebound. You got to keep that ball high.
Floyd floater, no. Ripped out, and here comes Tillman. Tillman, coast to coast with the most. Count it!
Tillman's taking over.
Denby's starting to strike it. It is a 5-0 run. Avion Taylor left point. Marion not for three, no good. Big boy rebound by the little fella, Jarnett Cook.
Yeah, he really skied up there to get it.
Yeah, he did. Way downtown, somebody's feeling it. Omar Queese, quit it. 14-8, a football score in Denby. How about it?
Wow, what a shot.
Crowd starting to intensify. Marion not from 14, no. Over the back, hustle, lay in, good. Derek Kilgore Jr. with a big time play.
Yeah, that was great timing because Denby was going on a run, and so they needed that offensive rebound and putback.
You bet. 2 minutes left, 4-point game. Everybody's starting to feel it. This one is going to be a game. Saw a dandy with Fred Douglas and Country Day in our PSL Game of the Week a couple weeks back. A little dribbling exposition going on by Tillman. He's feeling it. Pull up, no good. Elbow out. And that's going to go back to King. Hawkins in. Drew Floyd will rest. King down 4, Reg, with 107 seconds to go.
Yep, and we've seen Tillman turn it up to be able to push Denby ahead, and so King is going to try to find their answer.
Carlos Scott started this game for King as the acting head coach. Did our pregame interview. George Ward in an auto accident. Walked in just before the start. Right wing three, Splash City. First of the night for King, and it comes at a great time. It's Taylor for three, and it cuts it to 1.
Yeah, good job. Good job by Taylor being able to knock that shot down.
King on a 5-0 run. Answer three, no good. Not with a rebound.
And Knott is so valuable when he can get the rebound and push it.
Just so physical. He's going to try it from deep. Not this time. Rebound pulled off by Jacob Hayes, the senior big.
Good job by Hayes, keeping it high. Going to get the rebound with both hands above his head.
If you're Denby, do you hold and take the last shot and guarantee you take the lead into the break?
Yeah, because it's probably, unless you get a run of your offense the right way, it's probably not a shot that you couldn't get at 3 seconds, that you wouldn't have got at 22 seconds like that.
Quick shot by Tillman, and now King will have a chance to take the lead into the locker room, and that rip and drive will give him a chance. That's Derek Kilgore, who's played an electric last couple minutes for King.
Yep, and if you're a big fella, you want to keep your hands up. Jacob Hayes, keep your hands up. You can bother that shot. Don't ever reach in on a little guy, because eventually they got to come up to you. They have to shoot. So even no matter what spins or Euro steps that they do,
That's exactly what Coach Kevin Woodmore is showing them right below.
Yeah, because it makes no sense. In reality, you might get 1 out of 15 swipes or steals on one of those little guys, but they're going to move the ball, and you're going to end up hitting their wrist. Just wait for them to shoot and bother it.
Yep. Tied at 2 touchdowns aside with 8 seconds left. On the hustle and bustle is Tillman. Attacking, had it rejected, 3 seconds left. Got to hustle. Back out to Cook at the horn for 3. No. And this one is level at 14 at the end of the first half, Reggie. We've seen a lot of action, not a lot of scoring. That doesn't mean it hasn't been fun.
Yeah, it has been. It's been highly competitive. Both teams know each other well, and they've been keeping the other from scoring.
All right, we've got some highlights and stats coming around the corner. We're back with more on the Preps coverage of the PSL Game of the Week. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love Peace Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. Chad and Reggie with you. PSL Game of the Week, home of the Denby Tars. And Reg, so far in this first half, not a ton of highlights in the offensive side, but what things stood out to you?
Well, Tillman, when he got hot, because it's such a low-scoring game, one guy getting hot going on a 2 or 3 shot roll is the difference.
You bet. Tillman with 8 points for Denby, 8 of their 14. Meanwhile, Knott has 4 points and some opportunities for King at the free throw line as well. But it's been a defensive battle, and it's been a matchup that these two teams have yet to solve anything. There's nothing that's really shown us that there's an advantage either way so far in this game. Looking forward to the second half, and what are your thoughts on what both coaches are saying right now in their locker rooms?
Well, in a game like this, clock management matters because possessions are so valuable. Like you said, Denby got the ball with 33 seconds to go. Had they taken the last shot, even if they missed, King wouldn't have got another opportunity to tie the game. So you have to kind of think time and score. It's almost like you're playing football within this game, and hopefully somebody will go for touchdowns as opposed to just field goals.
Very fitting with Coach Carr, who we talked to below in Denby here tonight. Well, glad you're with us. 14-14 tie at the break. We'll have the second half just around the corner. Thanks for watching.
Everybody wanna go and talk. At the same time, gotta walk. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games. but we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
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 If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596 0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Watch the live broadcast right here on the Prep. Watch and subscribe. Here's the QR code. Follow us all season long. 125 games of high school action right here live and on demand on the Prep. The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move, and it's out of here. Do you want your school's games on the Prep? Well, find out how by contacting us today at info@theprepsports.com. We're now booking for the winter and spring sports seasons, and we've got some openings that remain in the fall for football, girls volleyball, and boys soccer. Take your school and program to the next level by elevating the game with the Prep.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle. My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
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 Follow the Prep on social media all season long. We're on 5 social medias, including this YouTube channel. If you would, please subscribe to this broadcast. 125 high school games a year, the most in the state of Michigan. We're proud to bring it to you. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor on the broadcast, contact us at info@theprepsports.com.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut. Oh, the band is just absolutely crushing it. Worth the price of admission. Not huge numbers, but big in volume and production. The defenses were big in volume and production. The offenses were not, Reg, in this first half. What do you think happens in the second? Does this thing turn into an offensive bonanza, or does it stay a slugfest?
It usually does. I mean, guys start making shots. When you have this level of coaches, the adjustments are made. So both teams will score more, and then it's going to turn into a little more up and down. And I think the clock management will be better as well.
All right, we will see what's ahead. We are ready to rock. It'll be King basketball left to right.
Yep, and they're still continuing with that 1-3-3 matchup. 1-2-2 matchup.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a 1-3-3.
Well, not unless you're playing a little illegally. Nothing wrong with that once in a while. Get away with it in hockey once in a while for a minute. Up and under move, no. Protecting the rim and drawing the foul was Jacob Hayes. Oh, they got a jump ball.
Yeah, Hayes, he brought it down. Good rebound above his head, but he brought it down. And every time you bring it down against King, there's going to be somebody there to steal it.
Yes, sir. So we are still going back the other way. Across the timeline we go. This is Jarnett Cook, right point to Tillman. Marquise Tillman between the legs working against Hawkins. Pull up from 18. No, sir. Offensive rebound, Hayes, and it's knocked out off the leg of Hayes. And that, once again, is Derek Kilgore making winning plays.
Keep it up, big fella. We keep on saying. And Kilgore and the rest of these guys, they're going to come for those rebounds when you get them. Keep them up and go up strong.
A gritty group of basketballers tonight in Denby. Glad you're with us on the prep. Some folks said, King, Denby, game of the week? Yeah. Knott gives King a 2-point lead. Marion Knott's been special tonight.
Yep, and he has been. And so he's going to be somebody who interjects himself in all kind of ways. Scoring, rebounding, playing defense, passing.
Another look at the hustle and the winning play by Hawkins.
Good awareness.
Kilgore in the corner, shake and bake, working against Hayes.
Good defense there by Hayes, able to contain the smaller player.
18-foot jumper. Marion Knott has been nasty, and King is +4 just like that. They've come out of the gate with a 4-0 run. And a steal here. Who else? Kilgore, 3-on-2 developing. Right wing, Knott to the rack, no. But he'll fall into the crowd after getting hacked. And that is the guy right now, Marion Knott, that's all the rage.
Yep, good job by Knott. When you go up decisive like that to dunk, you usually get the foul call. Sometimes when you go up to lay it up, they'll let a lot go. But when you go up to dunk it, you're going to get that call.
Knott line right, Division II interest, even some Division I interest, but as his coach George Ward says, look, the numbers don't pop out as sexy and as measurables, but what this guy does and what he understands from a winning basketball and a winning human being, it's big. And he's a good student as well. He'll have opportunities. 10 points now for Knott after the free throw. It's a 6-0 run, Reg, out of the gate for the Crusaders, who are looking for more. Floyd into the paint, into Stinson. And you talked about adjustments. You talked about who would make the runs. And King right now responding. Knott triple teamed. Pass to the paint, nowhere to go. Quickly covered up by the Tars, who are getting a little sticky as well defensively. Floyd to the open. Hawkins for three, no good.
And you talk, going back to that Knott scenario, Division II, Division I, things like that, the numbers might not be sexy, and good steal here. Let's see what the fast break they do with it.
Stinson to the hole, and do they get a block? They do. They'll get the block. Carry on, sir.
And so, college basketball is not what people think it is. Yes, maybe a guy like Knott, he might not have the gaudy numbers that somebody who's just the only good player at another school might have. But when you step foot on a campus and you're there for day after day and month after month, it's about winning a spot in the rotation. That's a little different. That comes with you rather than those numbers that you had, and I don't think people understand that. And so when you step foot on the campus, you got to beat a guy out day after day, week after week, show up against him when you're hurt, you're tired. Like, guys like Knott win those positions.
No doubt, you bet. Well, you're looking inside the huddle of Kevin Woodmore. Kevin, AAU coach, high school coach. He's done it all for the last 20 years. And Avondale High School, that's where he went. The Woodmores are legendary in Pontiac and in Auburn Hills. And at Avondale High School, 4-year varsity letterman in basketball, football, and baseball. Went OCC, went to Siena Heights, had a couple years of basketball. He's a police officer, and he is in charge of the Denby district. So he is in this high school, he's in the middle school, he's in the grade school in the Denby district, and they won their district championship last year. Kevin Woodmore, the right guy, one of the good guys coaching this team tonight for the Denby Tars, doing much, much more than just coaching this basketball team. He's keeping this community safe.
Yes, he is, and that's my guy, man. I've known him for years up in the Pontiac area. He's a guy who's always around the gym. He's always encouraging kids. I mean, he's been involved in AAU. He's just one of the good guys, like you said.
You bet. No points in the first 3 minutes for Denby. Missed shot. Denby needed that defensively to stop this 6-0 run. 6-0 run doesn't sound like a lot. In this game, 6-0 run is a lot of points.
It's like 20 in another game.
Yeah. 6-point lead. Kings certainly not feeling safe, but they have come out with a little extra juice in this second half. Trying to find some real estate is Tillman. Not easy to do against Hawkins in this Crusader defense. They've had some strong wins this year, including 3 in a row, as they've handled their business against Detroit Renaissance. They handled their business against Ferndale and Hamtramck. That stops the run, and it's Cook that starts cooking, and they need them. It's 20-16.
Yeah, that was a big-time shot, the 2-dribble pull-up.
Around the wings. So, yeah, King has had their moments this year. They played a tough schedule. Air ball forced from the corner. They've had some losses as well. They lost to Catholic Central in the D-Zone Showcase. They lost to Cass Tech. They lost to East Lansing, Mumford, and Waverly. Shot up, Glasser, no good. Tip back is good. Eating some offensive glass. That's Makai Smith.
Yeah, good job by Smith of anticipating. He knew that the help went over to Tillman to contest that layup, and he followed it up.
A little gauze on that 6-0 run to cut it to 2 as we near the 3-minute mark in this third quarter. Tomorrow night, we hope you'll join us from Auburn Hills, Avondale, as we'll see the Yellow Jackets take on Stony Creek. Floater from the short corner from Stinson was silky smooth, and it's a big one, and it's a 4-point bump now for King.
Yeah, that was a big-time shot. He attacked the closeout and didn't hesitate.
King knocked off Detroit Douglas in their second game of the year. in a PSL showdown, 75-45. It's an impressive win.
It is. And I call that a mystique win.
Yeah.
And when I say mystique win, Douglas is talented.
Yeah.
You know, you see Douglas against most other teams, and I mean, they're there. But, you know, when it gets King, it was early in the season sometime. You know, guys remember the history of the series more than actually play that game.
Yep. 3 from this corner, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back, counted and a foul. Fancy footwork, Mackay, the guy right now.
We got to see that footwork again. I love big guys who pivot, and the pivot shall set you free. You see him go that way. Ooh, nope, not there. Let me pivot back. All legal. Way to keep his pivot foot, rotate around, and finish it. Good footwork, big fella.
Had 14 last night in Denby's 7-point loss at Douglas. But this guy, impressive, Reg. The footwork was fancy. Put him on the ballet.
That's why I don't let people just generalize and say, oh, footwork is dead, fundamentals are dead. Look at that. Somebody's worked with, you know, somebody's taught him how to do that.
You bet. Looks like one of your guys. You sure you didn't teach him any of that?
No, I didn't, but, you know, they're doing a good job here on their own.
Smith with 5 points in the second half. Glasser no good, but Marion not, getting himself right back in the thick of things. He'll go back to the stripe and try to add to their 1-point lead.
He stays in the thick of things. You see him in the paint. Once you're in the paint, he has 2 feet in there. He's not passing that out. He's going up. And there, the free throws made by not. Free throws are so important in a close game like this. You got to knock down your free throws.
Marion not trying to lead King back to the PSL championships, a city title, something George Ward has done a couple of times in his tenure at King, a couple of times in his tenure at Southeastern.
Yep. Knocking down both of them. That's very important.
It is full 1 possession lead now. And to the rack, wasting no time, is Payne. Karan attacking.
Yeah, good job by Payne. Getting the bucket.
We have not seen them attack in the paint like that.
Correct.
Feeling they could finish in the paint. That was a different kind of play.
Yes, it was. I mean, we haven't seen much of that. If they can get more of that, it's going to open up the jump shots that they would like to shoot.
Right. Energy starting to build. Pull up 3, Splash City! Now it opens up the outside. My partner nailed it. Marquise Tillman, Splash City. It's a 2-point lead.
You know what I was thinking? When Tillman had that ball, I was thinking Hawkins, who had done a good job defending him the last couple plays, was not on him. It's no way that Tillman wasn't passing that ball. You know, that was going up, and he knocked it down.
You're not lying. Step in, power move, block from behind. But it was an authoritative kind of move from Gabe Hawkins that a senior needs to make from time to time.
Yeah. Hawkins, who's played really good defense. And so we see right there, Hawkins driving in, nice strong move. And, you know, I was talking about the defense he had played on Tillman just kind of in the early stages of this quarter. And the one play he wasn't guarding Tillman, you know, Tillman hits a 3. So that goes to show what a kind of effect he has.
Yeah. It's just the second on Mackay Smith. Second foul on Mackay Smith. First one's up and good. An attempt to tie it for Gabe Hawkins. And gifted Gabe knots it. No, he did not. They're going to wave it off. The official said he crossed that line of no return.
So that's where you got to learn the referees, because in the first half, that same referee called that. So that's something that he looks out for. And I mean, it's a rule. So, you know, he's not doing anything illegal, but it's a rule. You can't cross the line. So you got to kind of remember that.
Yep. Dish to the left block, lay in good, and Mekhi Smith has come alive in the third. He's got 7 in this quarter.
Way to catch that pass, and good job by Tillman, who got into the paint and dropped it off.
Detroit King down 3. A King team that lost by just 1 to East Lansing, the defending state champion, on the 13th of December. Hawkins to the hole, no. And the Tars will take the lead to the 4th. Crowd feeling it. Energy elevating. Oh, Denby upstairs is a rockin'. Don't miss the 4th quarter. Come on back, won't you? This is the Preps PSL Game of the Week. Follow the Prep on social media all season long. We're on 5 social medias, including this YouTube channel. If you would, please subscribe to this broadcast. 125 high school games a year, the most in the state of Michigan. We're proud to bring it to you. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor on the broadcast, contact us at info@theprepsports.com. King Crusaders 9-4 on the year, a perfect 4-0 in PSL play out of the PSL Blue. Finished 3rd last year, 21-6 under George Ward, 6-2. Lost in that city title to Renaissance, lost in the quarterfinals to Wayne Memorial. Would go on to play in the state title game. 8-time regional champs, most recently just a year ago. How about the Iceman, George Gervin? He is a former King Crusader. And what can you say about George? He's done it all, including the all-time team, anniversary team in the NBA, 7-time All-Star, and a proud product of Eastern Michigan University. Huron.
Imagine your alumni is a Hall of Famer, like that he has a nickname, the Iceman.
Oh, man, it's cold. All right, it's a 3-point lead for Denby. What do they have to do to hold on and upset King?
Continue to rebound, get Tillman the ball, and have him create things. And not just tough jump shots, but like that last pass to Mekhi. Just get in the paint, make something happen.
Tillman had 15 last night in the Denby loss to Douglas. Their head coach, Kevin Woodmore, said, look, it was all preparation for tonight. It's okay. It's all good that we went back-to-back. There's a steal by Denby, looking for their largest lead. Attack of the 10, and the circus shot will create 2 shots, and the defense forced by Tillman is rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, he's talented, man. You see, he's backwards. He's not even looking at the rim and still got a shot up.
Crowd starting to feel it. Line left, 2 shots. Knocks the first one home, ties for the largest lead of the night for Denby.
Yep, and I can't say enough about free throws in a game like this. I mean, they buy you so much time and so much cushion.
Knocks them both home. It's a 5-point lead. That's their largest. 3 points on the night. 13 points, rather, on the night. 5-point lead, Denby. 45 seconds in. King needing some help. No Stephen Jones. No Tyler Hunter. They've been rolling without him, though, for a minute. But life against the Tars promised not to be easy. Marion Knott ties it, as in that knot a little bit tighter.
Yeah, Knott, just what a big-time play at the right moment. And you have Jacob Hayes, who thought that he had his hands up.
Just a power player.
Yeah. When a guy goes at your chest, it's hard to not foul him.
Well, he's got a little more lean to it, feels like. 15 points now for Marion Knott as he sticks it and makes it a 2-point game. Back and forth we go. A little pressure. Now Denby will move it around the horn. Bank shot no good. Second chance. Yes, there will be. No, there won't be. That's a jump ball, and we're going back. Well, we are staying here. Pardon me.
Jump ball is so crucial because it could come down to the wire in that possession, so you want to tie up people as much as you can to get the arrow in your favor.
Pull-up three. And there won't be a third attempt on this set. Pushing pace is Floyd. Floyd, the guy that kind of keeps the pace of this team. George Ward says we're out of whack, and he calls timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 6:27 to go in this game. 2-point lead by the Tars. Looking to give King their first loss in league play. Back with a final 6.5 after these.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe that coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sport,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Well, we're coming up on playoff time. Soon enough, we'll be in the PSL playoffs. Playoffs? Yeah, PSL playoffs are coming. Soon enough.
That came fast.
Sure did. Pull up, not. Tough luck pop out. And a big boy rebound for Makai Smith. And here come the Tars, who get a big stop out of the timeout after the shot that King wanted. Lean in shot, no good. Tillman had some daylight, just couldn't quite get the right angle.
Yep. It was hard to get it up on that side, shooting with your right hand. He has to go up with his left.
Euro step kick from Floyd. That was fresh. Shot off the rim, no go. Next chance opportunity, yes. Tariq Mason with the offensive rebound, and we're knotted up at 30 aside with 5:30 to go.
Good job by Mason. Those are the little plays that get you back in the game.
How about it? Spin to win and the foul. And the whole crowd is going to help him up. Talk about having a village behind your back. Jarnett Cook starting to chop it up and finish the right way into the home crowd.
Spin cycle.
Yep. Man.
Wow, what a move. I mean, he went left, spun back. They say the spin cycle is the cycle that gets your clothes dry.
Oh, man. I know you fold a lot of laundry, Reg. I know you're a team player. You look at me like...
Whatever's needed, man. Whatever's needed, I'll do.
Man, I fold more laundry than a guy should. And I say guy as in anyone.
Yes, yeah, I understand.
I'm not saying it's just a girl's job at all. But, man, I fold a lot of it. Marion, not shot, got it! Marion with the answer! How about it? 2-4 has showed up when the Crusaders have needed him the most, time and time again.
What was so good about that was not waited on him. I mean, look at that awareness. He could have went up. Pump fake, waited on him, got the and one.
That is the fourth foul on Jacob Hayes. So that's a big one. Hayes will have to check out. They will check into the game Chris Mitchell, the lightly used seventh man senior.
So now it's time for Mitchell to show, you know, what he's been working on in practice, whether you've been used a lot or not. This is the opportunity for you.
Yep. Tied at 33 again. What a dandy of a ball game. So glad to have it. And we've got a timeout before the 10 seconds. Great timeout by Kevin Woodmore. We'll take it with him. 4:40 to go. We're back to Denby in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Why would you? Thanks for hanging. We're the Prep. The store is set up. He's got the order. and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here. The Denby Tars 7-4, looking for win number 8. Victor Alexander out of Iowa State, a former big man, pride of Denby. District champs last year, 4th in the PSL Blue a season ago, 15-7 though, 5-3 under Kevin Woodmore. Lost the regional finals to Warren Lincoln. No shame in that. They would go on to a state title.
Man, Big Vic Alexander, he's one of the guys I looked up to as a young big guy. I mean, Denby has had some players.
Yeah.
Antonio Granger, Victor Alexander, right. Yes. And a cool story for Denby fans is in 1996 when my team at Southfield Lathrop went to the state championship, it could have easily been us and Denby in the finals. They were up like 16 points in the fourth quarter to Saginaw High School, and Saginaw High School came back in the fourth quarter.
Stop it.
How I wish Denby would have won that game.
Oh, man.
Not saying we would have just beat Denby, but like, you know, Saginaw was on a buzzsaw that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marion Knott is on some kind of tilt right now. He's willed his way in this team. He's got 20 of the 35 points, and King has the lead back. Up and under, floater, no. Beautiful move that deserved a make. But King gets a stop, and here come the Crusaders +2.
Yep, and you wonder what Knott's value is, and you see it today.
Floyd with a feed, and King patiently runs their offense around this Denby zone. Little matchup zone. No rush. Is Taylor, and now Knott.
Yep, and they're not going to shoot it till they see a shot that's worth taking. Like a team like King, they don't just get frantic and go dribble through their legs and shoot this shot. I mean, they have no reason to. So Denby's going to have to come out there and guard them.
No shot clock, of course, in the great state of Michigan. Renaissance is up next for King. That's next Tuesday at King.
So I'll tell you what, if they don't come out there, they're not going to do anything. So here comes Denby.
Here's the pressure, there's the blitz, and there's the foul. And it will go on Jarnett Cook. That'll be his third.
So Denby's going to have to figure out a way to speed King up, because if they just play passive or zone, they're not going to. King is okay not shooting another shot the rest of this game. So Denby's going to have to figure out how they're going to speed King up and increase the chances for a turnover.
There's just 3 team fouls, so Denby needs 2 more fouls to force King to shoot free throws. It's a 5-foul maximum. Knott kicks it out. King attacks, lays it in good. They got the open look from Taylor, and Avion lays it in. It's a 4-point lead for Detroit King.
Yeah, that's just good patience. I mean, they wore Denby out and got it to Knott in the middle, who passed it over to Taylor.
Attacking Tillman, ball loose. It'll stay here with 101 seconds left in this game. Denby, who led by 5 in this quarter, now trails by 4. High on the left is Makai Smith. Now back to Cook. Cook 2-time, gives it up. Paint jumper, got it, Splash City. That'll cut the lead.
That's a big time shot.
1-point game with a $1:15 to go, and the pressure on the inbound from Denby ensues.
Yep, and the clock is still running, so they're going to have to trap.
King clears, 1 minute left, 1 point lead. 3 fouls, so Denby has just 1 to give, meaning they have to foul 2 more times to get the ball back. Marion Knott being pressured heavily by Payne, and now a foul is called. Or is a timeout called before the foul? It is. You know it's a big game when Anika McEvans shows up, and she's in the house. The top of the PSL brass is here. Good to see Anika McEvans. And look, a 1-point game, 44.1 seconds left, Reg. What do you do if you're the Tars? How much time do you have before you have to foul?
So what I would do is you speed them up. You get them sped up, and Trap, if you can identify who might panic for King, you know, it's not going to be Knott.
Yeah.
You know who it's not going to be. If you can identify somebody who it's going to be that's going to panic, then you could possibly get a turnover.
Well, having a senior backcourt and having guys like Drew Floyd and Gabe Hawkins who can be ball handlers, I mean, there's not a ton of options to go to. But you're right, you got to force it in somebody's hands that is a little less secure with Barak. We'll see what they do. 44.1 seconds left. Denby has led in this game. They've led by as many as 5. King has only led by as many as 6. Here we go. Inbound, Stinson on the far sideline. Building, starting to all right, a little delay.
And the crowd's really into it.
Yeah, flips. Here we go. King trouble inbounding, finally gets it in. Gabe Hawkins now back to Floyd. Drew Floyd, the man with a rock, gets through pressure, hot knife through butter, weaving his way through. 35 seconds left. Denby's going to have to make a move soon. Wide open, not looking, Hawkins to score. Gets it back and into the hands of Stinson, the junior guard. And so it'll be Stinson, line right. No, one more foul to give. That was the 4th team foul. They'll have to foul one more time.
Yep, and so they're going to try to get a turnover, see if they can.
It's not, and it was forced, but he's fouled from behind. A late whistle, but I think they got it right, and it will be not going to the free throw line with 21.8 seconds left and his team up 1.
Yep, and not trying to hold his balance, and the aggressive defense, they called the foul. No matter what his free throw percentage is, I just think that's the wrong guy to foul.
Yeah.
You know, what I think Knott is made of, you know, it's a different type of, he's cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, that championship guy that's built for this moment. But desperation calls with time winding down, and we'll see what the Tars do and Knott can do with this game situation, but a tight one, and not one that most folks would have expected. If you asked them if this would be a tight one and a one-possession game, Reg, in the final possession, it's been quite the battle by the Tars, who are playing on a back-to-back night to boot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you would, but even if you're Denby, last night, imagine, you know, at dinner or at practice, you would say, hey, 21 seconds to go, we'll be down 1, we foul to put them at a line. Here's what we're going to play. Like, they'll take that. You know, they'll take that against King. And so now if he makes them, it's, you know, it's time for Denby to come back down and win. If he misses, I mean, you know, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Yeah. Come down, run your stuff, and try to get the win.
All right. We are ready for the final 21.8 seconds. Free throws coming. It'll be 2 shots for Marion Knott, the senior forward. He's had a big night tonight, not with 20 points and 7 rebounds, and he quenches on the first to give him a full 2-point lead.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, Knott, he's just he's so different. You know what I mean? He's so calm. He's so cool throughout this game. The pressure, he handles it.
He misses the second. A 2-point game it is.
And he made me a liar.
Well, hey, he's human, right?
Yeah.
And he's a kid, so things happen. And we've got a foul, or no, we don't. We got a timeout. Timeout will take it with him. 12.2 seconds to go. Denby with a chance to tie or win it in the final possession. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Prep's coverage of the PSL Game of the Week. Watch the live broadcast right here on the Prep. Watch and subscribe. Here's the QR code. Follow us all season long. 125 games of high school action right here live and on demand on the Prep.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Here's a look at that replay, Reg, and this is a timely timeout by head coach Kevin Woodmore.
He was almost backcourt, and so Kev called it at just the right time.
So, Denby basketball down by 2 to King with 12.2 seconds left. King unbeaten in the PSL this year. Ball, free throw line, jump shot. Baker, good! We're tied thanks to Makai Smith. Back the other way, Floyd. 1 second left at the horn. Layup, no! And we're going to overtime. It deserves more, doesn't it? Free basketball in the D at Denby.
What a play. After getting the ball almost stripped, Smith gathered it and knocked it in off the glass.
How about it? Makai Smith, who's had an electric second half, collects his 16th point to force this thing. And then Drew Floyd the other way almost ended it with a drive. Another game winner. He's done that before, but how about the hold by Denby?
Oh, geez, just an incredible play. And played by Smith, you know, even a broken play because the ball was hit from him.
Overtime, 4 minutes on the clock. The hype continues in this one. King is going to have to earn it. This was a day that started not the way that George Ward would have wanted the head coach for Detroit King. He got in an automobile accident on his way here. He does arrive. Carlos Smith takes over the acting coaching duties. George Ward arrives at the tip, and King has had to battle all night long. It's been no more than a 6-point lead for King, and it's been as much as a 5-point lead for Denby. But in the end, it was King that did respond to the second half to come on that run, and that got them into this overtime eventually.
Yes, it was. And so ever since the half ended, remember, we were only at 14-14. So there was a lot more scoring coming around this second half. And so you had a back and forth. King started early. Then you had Denby coming back. So, I mean, just an exciting play. Both teams picked up their level.
They will jump it up in the middle. 16 points for Smith, 13 for Tillman, the leaders for Denby, 6 rebounds and 4 points for Payne. Marion Knott with 20 points and 9 rebounds in this game. Nobody else with more than 3 points for King.
It's been one of those kind of games.
Yep. It's been Knott and company tonight. He has it at the free throw line from 14. It popped out. A tough luck roll. Hawkins had his back, but he had his pocket picked. Ripped out and stolen by who else? Makai Smith.
Absolutely. And at this time of the game, you got to be strong. They're not calling those fouls, so you got to hold on to the ball.
Taking their time with it. Tillman, the high scorer last night in a tough loss for this Denby club. Pull up 18-footer, that's short, and those are overtime legs.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, because I thought towards the end of the game they would go to Tillman, but King did a good job of denying them, and so he had his first opportunity, but it's a lot of time left. You got to shrug air balls off. It's just a shot.
Great battle by a couple of head coaches, pride themselves on discipline. And both teams needing the utmost of discipline. That's a turnover. Something we haven't seen a ton of in this game, Reg.
Yeah, it hasn't been. I mean, both teams have been controlling the ball pretty well. And right there, he just tried too many jabs to go.
Pressure inbound, and now it'll be Cook. Back to the primary ball handler in this offense, Marquise Tillman. Marquise pressured by Floyd, a pesky defender himself. Tied at 38. Overtime looking for its first points.
And so now Denby's doing their version of hold the ball till they get the very best shot.
And they turn it over. Just a little pressure, and King forces it. Floyd against this 3-2 zone. Not into the paint. Shot rejected. The guy with 4 fouls, Jacob Hayes, still got a swat. And we've got a timeout, Kevin Woodmore, who's going to pull his player off the court and give him a hug and some words of encouragement.
Yeah, and I mean, you saw there Hayes with the big time play. So there's Tillman taking it down. Almost a turnover.
Yeah. Timely timeout again by Woodmore.
Yeah, he's on it.
He is. Well, there you see the cheering squad from Denby and the head coach, George Ward, for King. All the drama in this building, this 5 o'clock start. And look, I mean, this has been everything but a bag of chips and a bag of chips and even a bag of popcorn.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's turned into a very exciting game and the kind of games you love. And this is perfect heading into the PSL playoffs in a few weeks.
Dance team, the cheer team, the band. JV will play after the varsity tonight between these two clubs. After this one, King will take on Southeastern, or excuse me, Renaissance on the 3rd. That's next week at King. And meanwhile, Denby, next up for them is Communication Media Arts on Monday from right here at Denby. They'll also take on Southeastern, Country Day, Clintondale, New Haven, Southfield A&T, and then they'll start the tournament in Division II at Chandler Academy in a tough, tough district. There's a steal by King, and here they come.
Yep, and you got to be strong. Even when bumps and things that knock you down, you got to control the ball so you can get a shot. Right now, shots are valuable.
Yeah. Nobody's made a shot in this overtime yet. Nobody's scored a point in this overtime yet. 90 seconds left. Hawkins could be that guy. Air biscuit saved by that guy, Marion Knott, who had it ripped away. Taken away by Payne. Feeling none of it.
Yep, we talked about being strong with the ball. Even if you're not, who's had a great game, Denby will take it from you.
Does Denby hold for the final shot and either win or go to another overtime?
I would run my offense and try to get the best shot. Because if you're up, King can't hold the ball.
Yep, that's fair. Payne shot short, and big boy rebound by Taylor to secure it for the Crusaders.
And see, a shot like that, there was no need to rush. There's no shot clock. You can pull it out as many times as you want.
Floyd, that guy, big shot Drew, drains one. The Ivy League prospect, 4.0 student, clutch kid, bullseye from 14, Reg.
That's a big time moving shot.
George Ward with big time praise for this kid, and Floyd has put King on top by 2, 40-38. King has been in some tight ones this year, Reg. You'll recall their game against East Lansing, the 41-40 loss to East Lansing earlier this year.
Where Torber hit the shot.
That's right. I mean, they were ahead in that game, so they've had some experience. Is that valuable or is that just garbage?
No, that's valuable, and it's even more valuable today, in my opinion. Why? Because you don't have Jones and Tyler.
Yeah.
So it's these guys. That game, any game that Jones and Tyler play, yeah, you know, they get such big usage. But now, you know, it's Floyd.
Yeah. Without perhaps their two highest rated prospects, Stephen Jones and the big Tyler Hunter, King is holding their own tonight on the road against Denby, even a game that, let's be honest, they were favored by more than this. And they're trying to survive on the road in Tartown. 2-point lead for King. Here we go, 40 seconds to go. To the rack, shot up, floater, heel out, no. Marion not with a rebound and a foul coming down. It'll send Knott back to the free throw line. It's the second foul on Tillman.
Yep, and did everything but go in, hit the back of the rim.
So Knott, who split the pair late in the game, would prove costly as that game would go to overtime. He'll have a chance here for 2 shots and a chance to extend it to a full 2-possession lead. And he cashes in the first.
Before that shot that he missed, he was 7 for 8 from the free throw line.
Huh.
Excuse me, 7 for 7. I'm sorry. Missing that shot made him 7 for 8.
He's been clutch tonight. And he drains them both here, and they're huge. 4-point lead, 33 seconds left. Steal by Hawkins, and did he throw it off the leg? Yes, he did. Hawkins has made the little plays tonight make big impact. How about it?
Hawkins has been the ultimate defender.
Wow, what a play.
Yeah, just timely play.
Inbound to Hawkins, and ooh, a little swing of the elbows, and Cook went down trying to draw the foul.
Yep, front pivot, and Hawkins did the right thing by go over his head. He made sure he went really high. And good job by the Denby player trying to convince the referee that he was hit. These are big-time free throws right here.
4.0 student. He's looking at the Ivy Leagues. Gets a live and right roll. That's for the extra prayers on Sunday. This kid is being looked at by Dartmouth and other Ivies. King has a kid already at Dartmouth in the name of Sam Washington.
Yeah, and what a, you know, who can say that they're being recruited by an Ivy League school? Big time achievement for this young man.
You bet. King has 7 all-academic kids on their team, honor roll kids. George Ward proud of that, as he should be. There's a foul on the floor. That's just the 3rd team foul. They have another one to give, and why not do it, right? We'll have our G of the game after this one's said and done. Captain Obvious can tell you who that is. Right wing 3, no! Marion not saved it, but he's on that end line. Denby gets to keep it, down by 5, 12.6 seconds left. They need a miracle on the east side of Detroit right now. And Coach Woodmore is going to try to make sure he can do everything possible for them to pull it out.
Yeah, you're going to have to draw up your quick hitter play, per se, something where you come off a few screens, get the 3 up quick.
Need a shot and then a steal.
Yep.
Don't forget, we'll have basketball tomorrow night on the Prep. Another top 10 matchup, as we will see Avondale, number 3 in the Prep poll this past week, take on Stony Creek, who's becoming a favorite on the Prep. That'll be a high-level matchup. As you see the crowd and folks showing out for this gym, this is a fun gym to be in. What stands out about this gym and its character to you, Reg?
I mean, it's prototype PSL. It reminds me of Pershing's gym.
Yeah,
and
upstairs.
How you have upstairs, and you walk in. Even the colors, you know, are similar, but it's a historic gym, man. There's been a lot of good ball players to come through this gym.
You bet. So here we go. Tillman for Denby, who needs instant points. 12.5 seconds to go. Rip, drive, kick out. 3 ball on the way. Rainbow 3, no. Offensive rebound by the hardworking Hayes. And we've got a travel which should essentially end this ball game for Denby as King forces the turnover.
Yep, and that's unfortunate. They got the rebound. Unfortunate for Denby. They got the rebound, and King, you know, they've showed their mettle in coming back and winning this game.
Yep. Foul on Tillman, who was trying to tackle and draw the foul. 3.1 seconds left in a clean manner, but wanted to make sure that not much time went off that clock.
Yeah, you have to.
So King will escape, but lessons learned in this one. And despite being shorthanded how they've been, this has been a team that has been able to pull out some tight ones this year, and they've also been on the other side of it. This has got to feel good for George Ward company.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, without two of their best players, you're able to win a game like this in overtime. That strengthens your bench. It helps you through the rest of the season.
Yep. Floyd back to the stripe. Strong free throw shooter. And the largest lead of the night, ironically, is upon us now. A 7-point lead is where it ends for King, 45-38. And folks who just see the score may not know just how competitive it was throughout.
Yeah, they will have no idea because this turned out to be a really good game. Low scoring in the first half, but they turned it up.
All right, we'll come back with our G of the game on the other side of this timeout. No surprise, but we're looking forward to this one. Back with more on the PSL Game of the Week. Thanks for watching. Back after this.
My time to shine. He took over. He got it. Splash. And that will put some claws on it. So we were having a lot of fun, switching it off to each other. Dunks were happening, just a good time.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596 0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Hi guys, my name is Chloe. I am from West Plainfield, Michigan. I love Pure Barre for a number of reasons, but the main reason is the space it provides us members to unwind, get a good workout in, and just come as you are. Love Pure Barre, love you Bridget, go Pure Barre.
Hi, my name is Savannah,
And I'm Tanner, and we're from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
and we love Pure Barre.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and this is my friend Lisa.
Hello.
And we love Pure Barre because it's a great community. I get to work out with great people, and we have any fit level that can come, any age. You get a great workout within an hour. You don't waste time, and you're getting the full effect of Pure Barre.
And everyone's fabulous.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Novi,
And I love coming here to Pure Barre Novi. It's an awesome workout. I've been coming here for years. It is always challenging no matter how long you come. I love it. Strength, flexibility, all the best things. But the best part is the wonderful community. There's awesome women to support and encourage each other on our fitness goals.
I have been a member of Pure Barre for 2.5 years, and I love the variety of class formats. I really enjoy the sense of community here. When my daughter's in town, we have our mom and daughter days, working out and talking at the bar. I look forward to class, and I feel great after.
One thing that I love about Pure Barre is that it's low impact, but you get a great workout from it.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I am here at Pure Barre Novi, which is the best place in the world. I'm so excited. Did you know that Pure Barre is literally everything? Give it a shot. It's all about accountability and it's all about you.
King wins it on the road against Denby. It wasn't always easy, but when you've got number 24 in your lineup, things just get a little bit easier. And he's our G of the game. Marion Knott, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and you just kind of took things over tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. How did you get it done?
My coach told me, get going for real. We had 5 points in the first quarter and probably like 14 at halftime, I think. Yep. I had to just get going, get us going. You know, Steve out, one of our best players, so I had to pick up the slack for the team. And everybody couldn't really get going. They were sitting in the zone. We couldn't really hit shots today, so got going in the paint.
Yeah, and you seem to have this patience about you that you know when you know your area, your range, and your spots that you want to hit from.
Yeah.
And they're higher percentage shots.
Yeah.
And you were wisely taking those. How patient is it for you when you're thinking and going through? What's the process like?
During the game, I really just take the best shots to me. I know my mid-range really good, and then I make all of my layups half the time. So it's an and one, or I'm shooting free throws if I'm at the layup. So I just took my shots this game. I missed a couple shots I should have hit, but did pretty well. Shot 55%, they said, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, and you've got a couple guys out like you mentioned, and so, I mean, you've got to feel good that those guys, when they do come back, and you expect them to come back,
yeah.
I mean, this can be really something special.
Yeah, get us going for real.
Do you talk about that with them? Do you keep them a part of this team, make them feel a part of it, even though they can't be on the court right now?
Yeah, they coming back pretty soon. So once we get rolling, city playoffs, that's going to get us going for the States for real. We want to win it all this year.
Yeah. What's your future like? You've got a game that's impressive and it's unique. You play bigger than your size.
Yeah.
You're going to play at the next level. You've got some options. What should coaches know about you that's something that's maybe not immeasurable?
I can really do whatever you need me to do. Like I can guard. Probably in college I'll be able to guard 1 through 4. I'm not going to say the 5 because they'd probably be 6'11", 7 foot. So if I guard 1 through 4 and just do whatever you need me to do, I'm really smart on the court. I always think the game out, so that.
You got a smart team too, academic, all-staters and such.
Yeah, we all take care of our schoolwork.
Yeah, that's great. Well, listen, keep it up. All the best. Keep rolling. Keep leading them. And congratulations on a tough, hard-working win tonight on the east side of Detroit.
Appreciate you.
All right, you bet. That's Marion Knott, who got it done for his club. Big night, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and a lot of spirit and emotion from him to lead this club. Back with more to wrap it up from Denby High School. King wins it by 7 to stay perfect in the PSL.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
And this one all said and done from Detroit and Denby High School. 7-point win for Detroit King over Denby. How will you remember this game, Reggie?
Well, I'll remember it as just a tough fought game. 14 points ahead for both teams, but the way they turned it up, and how about the play by Nott and then that shot by Floyd?
Yeah, you bet. Just a 14-all tie at the break. A 5-point lead at one point in the fourth quarter for Denby. And look, give King credit. They fought back and saw a lead go away and then were able to overcome, a sign of a veteran team and a team with some depth. And look, future's bright for Denby, who's going to play out of Division II.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they fought. You know, they fought, and Tillman, he had a really good game. They had a lot of other players step up. And so it's some learning moments for Denby. While you wanted to win, they have a lot they can build on from here.
You bet. All right, so the final tally in this game, 7-point win for King. And away they go. And they certainly kept the tradition going on the PSL Game of the Week, Reg, of having a competitive matchup. It was a fun one. Thank you, partner. We appreciate it. And we'll see you very soon. That's Reggie Butler on color commentary. Want to thank our talented crew, Christian Jackson, your executive producer, Rob Hunter, the Hunt Man, dialing the dials and doing the graphics and doing it all, Austin Sonnenberg on graphics and also on instant replay tonight, Emmett Schrader on photography, Brian Brule on one of the cameras, Corey Easterling on camera 2, and Chris Armani Rose on camera 3. Pat the Stat flying solo tonight. Once again, your final score. King stays perfect in the PSL to go to 5-0, but it wasn't easy. They trailed by 5 in the second half, had to overcome a rally by the home team. Talk to you tomorrow night from Avondale. Thanks for watching. So long, everybody.